Alright, I'm going to do a quick video today because it's very late and I'm kind of tired, but this is the Samurai concept and I'll show the 3D mesh as always. So here's the concept, the character with the helmet, which is an option that the player can select, and then the player without. So these are the final concepts. I'm not going to show the rough versions because it really doesn't matter. So that's with the helmet, and that's without. So if I go into Maya, here you can see the character. So pretty much exactly like what was in the concept. Minor modifications, but I asked for them. And there's the mesh. Select everything. And I'll show the helmet. I've hidden it. So, and where's the hair? I'll hide the hair. So obviously in game I'll be playing around with that inside the engine. You'll have an option where I can attach meshes to the character. This is an old version of the character, but just the same. There's the mesh for the helmet, and of course there's the eyes. So very close to, well, I wouldn't say very close, exactly like the concept. And now I'll show him in the editor. So there you can see him with the helmet and without. So that's an option the player can select. Of course, also there's other things that he'll be able to attach to the character. I just don't want to show them as of yet. I'd rather show them inside the game. And now we can see all the other characters. So as you can see, there's plenty of variety within the characters that we do have, and that's what I want to do. I want to give the character a broad range of different types of characters, but I also want them to be similarly related. I don't want them to be, way out in left field. They all seem to, could fit together in a game. So that's how I pick the concepts for the artist to do. I do them in such a way that they can, they fit together. There's not like a discontinuity in the types of characters that you can select. And I'll show the mesh. It's always good to see the mesh. So I've been running some tests for these meshes, just some very preliminary tests running on the CPU using Neon assembly instructions, just to see what the timings are. And so far I can skin one of these characters and have him animate, well, not one, 5 characters animating at the same time, and it takes up about 3% of the processor time for a frame. So it's very minor, and that's for 5 or 6 characters. So I could jack that up, so it's 3%. I could go up as high as 9, and I could have 15 of these guys running in the world at the same time, which is more than enough. I mean, I don't think the screen's big enough to have them, for you to see them all. So I'm well on my way with my optimizations, and I'm not even done yet, so I'm probably going to be able to wring a little bit more performance when everything's said and done. But so far, so good with being able to animate characters on the CPU, which is what I'm doing for the older phones. For the newer phones, the ones that have the A7 chip, I'm actually going to skin the characters on the GPU. So hopefully that'll give me maybe a performance boost. But that'll be for iPhone 5S and up. So here we can see the backs of the characters. So, nice and shiny. Kid-friendly. So I have 2 more characters to show that are being worked on, and then I'll feel comfortable enough to pass on these characters to the animator to animate the characters. And like I said before, then I'll show them in game in their natural habitat, I would say, on the iPhone. So for that, I'll actually show them running on the iPhone. I won't do it on the simulator. So next time I'll show some more characters, and then the final video will be the characters animating on the iPhone. So till next time, that's it. Thanks and bye.